Hello and welcome back to my YouTube. In this video, we will discuss about the Newton law of motion. Here we start the video. Newton law of motion are the three physical laws that form the foundation for classical mechanics. They describe the relationship between the motion of an object and force acting on it. Here is an explanation of each law. Newton's three law is the first one and second and third. First, Newton's law of motion, law of inertia statement. An object at rest stay at rest. An object stay in motion continues in motion with same speed and same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced external force. This is the statement of the Newton's first law of motion. Here is the explanation of the first law. This law implies that objects tend to keep doing that's what they are doing. If an object is stationary, it will remain stationary unless for force causes it to move. Similarly, if an object is moving, it will not change its velocity, speed, and direction unless a force causes it to accelerate, decelerate, or change direction. This concept introduced the idea of inertia, which is the resistance of any physical object to change in its state of motion or test. The greater the mass of an object, greater in its inertia. Example: a book lying on the table remains at rest until someone applies a force to move it. There is the number two example. A rolling ball will continue to roll in its straight line at any constant speed unless friction or another force slows it down or stops it. Newton's second law of motion, law of acceleration statement. The acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the force acting on it and inversely proportional to its mass. The direction of the acceleration where oh nine. The direction of the acceleration is in the direction of the applied net force. Mathematically form F equal to ma. F the net force applied to the object, m the mass of the object, a the acceleration of the object. Here is the explanation. This law quantities the effect of the force on the motion of object. It states that acceleration produced by net force and object is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force and inversely proportional to the objective's mass. It means that for a given force, an object with a larger mass will experience less acceleration than an object with a smaller mass. Example: pushing a car requires more force to achieve the same acceleration as pushing a bicycle due to its car greater mass. If you apply the same force to objects of different masses, the lighter object will accelerate more than the heavier one. And here is the last third law of motion: action and reaction. For every action, here is an equal and opposite reaction. Explanation: this law means the force always come in pairs. Whenever one object exerts a force on the second object exerts an equal and opposite force to the first object. These forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for watching my video. In this video, we will fully explain it and we will meet in next video. Thank you very much.